So...
Because again, you have a character who, in a scene where they're trying to be deeply, deeply, deeply profound...
Yeah.
All they could say is, wherever you go, there you are.
Yeah, and I mean, I know for a fact, well, I don't know for a fact, but you can clearly tell that the idea behind it was, the villains are going to be so fucking crazy over the top, and your main hero is going to be stoic as fuck. Like, that was clearly planned.
And you get Mr. Stoic, Peter Weller.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you get the epitome of stoic. But it's just, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I just don't know. I'm going to have to give it another shot. It's not like some of the other ones where I'm like, this is so goofy, it's fun.
So, like I said, end of the day, I realize that there's going to be people who sit here and watch this movie and go, that doesn't make sense, and because of that, fuck this movie. And that's fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a valid argument.
I totally understand. But sometimes a movie doesn't have to make sense to be entertaining. And I think this movie right here might be the actual epitome of that. So, if you haven't seen this movie yet, I would suggest it.
I mean, I said watch it before we review it, because it needs to be seen to understand.
Yeah, because if you just listen to us just run it down, you're going to go, what?
What in the fuck?
And you watching it, you might still go, what?
Well, I did. The whole time, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Because there were literally moments where I was yelling at the TV going, why are you showing me this? Because it is weird. That being said, I might have been entertained far more by some of the shit in this movie than I have in movies in a long time. So, this is why I gave it my rating.
You'd rather this pick than, like, something that I picked before, like a Meteor Man.
Oh, yeah. No, Meteor Man was... Actually, I wish retroactively I could give it a lower score. Because as that movie ruminates in my head, I'm like, that was really fucking dumb.
So, while this movie ruminates, it still might be dumb.
It might, but it might go up, actually, as time goes on.
That happens. As far as MVP goes...
Yes.
Honorable mentions go to John Big Boutte.
Okay.
But the actual MVP of this movie is Dr. Emilio Lizardo / John Warfin.
Is there a question in that?
Come on.
There is nobody more entertaining than him. Every time he's on... And I'm actually kind of angry that he leaves for 43 minutes, because as soon as he's on screen, I'm like, I don't even care how stupid everything else is going on. He's just magical. Fucking magical.
What is it when he's strapped in? It's like, Buckaroo Bonzai, don't you know what you say?
Yes. Okay, to put it into context, now I never liked this show, but I know everybody else did. Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
Everybody loved that show except for me. You take how he is in that movie, but turn that up to 42.
Yeah.
Like...
He did say, other than Third Rock, this is the funnest he's ever had making something.
Because he just goes the fuck off.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant in its insanity.
Yeah. You probably would have given it a better score if he was in more of the movie.
Yeah, I think I would have. Because I would have been distracted by the fact that I don't get what's going on. At least I would have had that to look at. And first of all, there's not a bad performance in this movie.
No.
Like, everybody's well aware of what they're doing.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
Nobody is, like, under the impression that we're making a real serious movie here.
Exactly. And so everyone is reaching for the fences, ironically, except for Peter Weller, who is playing it so fucking super straight, which is exactly what you have to do. And this is one of the reasons I made the Batman 66 reference, because that's clearly the tone they're going for.
As ridiculous as everything around him, Adam West still kept stoic.
Yes. And that's exactly what Peter Weller's doing. Like, he's treating everything like it's fucking serious as fuck, even though it's insane.
Being stoic in the face of ridiculousness.
Yes, it works every time.
Works every time, especially when you're as good as Peter Weller is. So we do continue somewhat the insanity.
Yeah.
But this film is a lot more with it, I suppose.
I guess.
This film
knows. This film is well aware that, like, we're not even attempting to make something serious. We're just going to go insane and hope you can follow.
So we stay in the 80s. Mm-hmm. We travel way back to July 2nd, 1986.
Oh. That was my birthday.
To celebrate Steve's birthday.
Yes.
And to also celebrate and to watch.
Ironically, we will be doing this podcast on my birthday this year.
Will we?
It is a Tuesday.
Oh, we'll wait for that one. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yep. Come on, you had to know it was coming.
John Carpenter's other
film.
Other cult film.
Yeah.
Did They Live?
Yeah.
Now we're doing Big Trouble.
Yep.
Again, a movie that is almost like on some levels as insane as
Yeah.
Buckaroo Bonzai.
It's like Buckaroo Bonzai meets John Wick, if that makes any sense.
I guess, in a way.
Because think about it. We're jumping the gun, but he only does this to get his truck.
Yeah.
There's no other reason other than he wants his truck.
So
It's just like killed my dog and stole my fucking car. It's the same shit.
So we'll get there next week.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of here for now.
Yeah.
You were Steve.
You're Justin.
We're way back and gone.
That's all there is to say about that.